Welcome to another episode, everyone. Jap5 from Hoover says that he left Crip Mack on the ground, bruised, bloody, and bleeding when they had that fight in the Los Angeles County Jail. Now, we played the coverage of Jap speaking on the 4 Extra fight. 4 Extra said what he had to say about the fight, and I wanted to cover what Jap finally had to say about the fight now that he's home, and Vlad had asked him about it, and so we covered that. This is sort of the same situation where Crip Mack has spoken about the fight that he had with Jap5 on multiple occasions. Jap5 has never publicly spoken about it because he just came home that I know of. But he's speaking about it now on Vlad TV. And he says exactly what happened with that squabble. Check this out.
Okay, so while you're in jail awaiting the trial, you and Crip Mack run into each other.
Yeah, for sure.
And he had the Hoover Killer tattoo?
Yeah.
On his face?
Yeah.
Which is a crazy tattoo, by the way.
Crazy as fuck.
Have you ever seen anyone else with a tattoo like that?
No.
He's the only one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of people with like disrespectful tattoos, but I think that's like the most like blatantly disrespectful one.
How did that fight trigger?
Shit, man, that wasn't even no fight.
No?
Nah.
What was it?
Demolishing.
Okay.
Nah, shit, man. He bullshit, like big for nothing type shit. He landed over there. I seen him. Basically he landed in Wayside where I was at. I was already there probably for like 6 months. I was back on my workout and stuff. I started blowing up. So I seen him. When I seen him, he landed in the dorm with the homies. He landed in the dorm with 2 of my homies and shit. So
are they Hoovers too?
Yeah, they from Hoover.
Why would they put someone with a Hoover Killer tattoo on their face with Hoovers?
That's welcome to LA County. You can land anywhere.
Are they doing it on purpose, or do you think it was just they didn't know?
They just put you. It's people everywhere. Like you been from Hoover neighborhood, certain blood hoods. Like you land anywhere in the county, you're gonna get a fade. Like it's so many different. Like you land in the dorm be having like 66 people inside. So
you don't know who you got.
No, it's everybody.
Yeah. Okay. It's everything.
So it's like you land in there, you're gonna have a fade from somebody.
Okay, but have you heard of Crip Mack before? That was the first time?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you already knew who he was.
He was trolling the fuck out of me on the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trolling me, and I never used to be responding. Like, I used to say, like, little shit, but all the, like, him used to do all the little theatricals, talk like he was gonna break my neck when he see me. Like, there's plenty of videos. Like, I was just watching one the other day. I wasn't watching it. It had came on my TV. I was watching some videos, and they popped on my TV, and he was talking about, like, he hope I get life and die in that motherfucker.
Damn.
And when he catch me, he gonna break my neck.
But ain't no snoring rag ever gave me a major fade. But if Jap need that, cuz, I'm not a boxer, Jap. We're not doing the boxing shit you do, cuz. Look at these knuckles, nigga.
You talk about
we gonna street fight.
You talk about Jap5 from Hoover.
Okay, so now you're face to face with him.
Yep.
What happens?
So basically, like I said, he landed in the dorm with the homies. So I was downstairs. He landed upstairs. So we was out at yard when he landed. So when he landed, it was a cool CO there, and I asked him, like, hey, can I go talk to the homie real quick? I'm like, it's only gonna be 5 minutes. So when my homie he yeah, go over there. So when I went over there, I walked up to their dorm, like it's bars, so they could see us and we could talk through the bars. Crip Mack was on the phone, and when he was on the phone, I seen him. We made eye contact. And I told him, I said, come here, Custer. And he came to the bars. He like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, as soon as we could go to yard, we gonna get that out the way. So like, check it out, like come to yard. So I ended up going back down. The police told me, like, hey, that's enough, Morgan. Like, come on. So I go.
Come here, Custer. These dudes crazy. Come here, Custer. Oh, my God.
Go down and shit. I go back to my dorm. And the next day, I ended up seeing my homie at visiting. And he was telling me, he like, bro, that nigga Crip Mack was nervous. He was biting his nails, walking, like, pacing back and forth. But he was talking about you little. He said if he hit you, he gonna hurt you. He said you a little nigga. I'm like, man, I'm not worried about nothing. Like, I got him. So, long story short, fucking one of the sergeants at Wayside I was pretty cool with. He used to always come over there and speak to me and shit. So I told him, I'm like, hey man, like, can we go to yard with them? And he like, you wanna go to yard with them? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I got homies over there. So he told me, like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all out together. So I'm like, it's good. So I went to the door, the back door. I knocked on it. I'm like, tell Crip Mack they about to let us out the yard together. So come outside. Like, I need that. So he like, all right. So Crip Mack, he's like super theatrical and stuff. He pumped himself all up. He standing at the door breathing all hard like he about to do something. I'm just like, man, it's good. So he go out the yard. He storm out the door fast as fuck. They let him out the yard. He's super animated. Then I go out there. Like I said, I'm real calm, relaxed. I just tell him, I walk up to him actually, like to tell him, like I was trying to tell him, like soon as the police walk off, like we gonna do it up. So when I went to go tell him, like he was ready. As soon as I went to go tell him, like we finna, I'm like, hey, I walked up to him, I'm like, hey, as soon as the police walk, he started like squaring up with me. I'm like chill out, like we gonna get it, like chill out. So long story short, the police left. I'm like, you ready? He like, yeah. He square up. I throw my hands up. He swing like some crazy, wild, loose shit. When he swing, I dodge it. He swing again. I dodge it again. And I just connect. I threw like a 2-piece. And I connect with his chin. And then I tried to take his chin off with a right. And he smacked the ground. And he was done. I started beating on him on the ground and stuff. And when I started beating on him on the ground, he was just squirming. Like, he was just on the ground squirming. His mouth was leaking and shit. He just kept on saying, all right, cuz. I'm like, you ain't no Hoover killer, bitch. Keep the set out your mouth, nigga. And I kept on just smashing him on the ground. Then he just was like squirming and shit. And then somebody ended up telling me, oh, no, his homie, some dude that was banging 40s was like, hey, like, let him up. I'm like, nigga, that's out. And I told the homie Dillinger, I'm like, man, get cuz. Like, and I just kept on smashing Crip Mack. I let him up. And I told him, like, keep the set out your mouth. I tried to fire on him again. He started, like, backpedaling. Then afterwards, he just came over there. He like, you really a boxer, cuz? And then I'm like, and I told him, I'm like, you better not go on no interview and tell nobody that you beat me up, neither, you bitch ass nigga. Like, nigga gonna crash you. He was like, all right, I'm not, cuz I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. Then he shook my hand. I went my way, he went his way.
Okay. Did he talk about it afterwards?
Yeah, he talked about it plenty of times.
And what did he say?
He said, I whooped his ass.
Okay, so he admitted in terms of what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, just Crip.
Yeah, pretty much. I believe that's true. I mean, I did cover it myself here on the Inside Story with me, Damian Porter. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, please. Crip Mack was on Cam Capone News, and he was detailing the fight that he had with Jap5 here, and he did say that Jap5 had got the best of him. I do believe that he described the fight a bit differently, somewhat, but pretty much the same. He did admit that Jap had mauled him. He didn't use those words, but he was forthright. He said that he lost the fight, that Jap really was a boxer and all that, but it's just crazy. You know, he got in the door. It's a small world. It's just crazy how things work. Crip Mack was trolling him on the internet, saying he was going to break his neck when he saw him. This in the hood, etc. And then they run into each other in the county jail. That's how it always goes. You just can't escape it, man. You know, what you put out there is what you get back. But they ran into each other, and he told him to come here, Custer. I can't get over that. That was crazy. Come here, Custer. And it sounds about right? Crip Mack animated, breathing hard at the gate, chopping at the bit to get out. Probably a little nervous energy too, whatever. It's all good. But he fought. You know, Crip Mack fought. He fought. He lost the fight, even by his own admission. But he fought. So, you know, that's okay. That's all that matters to me, is that he fought, and not that he lost. That's all right. No one says that Crip Mack is Mike Tyson. But he got in there and threw him up and swung. A couple times he just missed, according to Jap. And then got, mollywop once he missed like that. But he got in there, bro. He got in the ring. And then, everything. And Crip Mack, again, he didn't seem to get out here like disparaging Jap or trying to denigrate him. I haven't seen that. He pretty much admitted this very thing right here.
Crip Mack, is he like autistic or have? Because I feel like he's not 100% there.
Yeah, he definitely like a little off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he a little off. But like I said, he cool. He got a good heart. He just gotta find himself. Like he seemed real lost. Like he a pretty genuine person though. I know like he solid. Like after we fought and shit, he started asking me like, do I need food and shit? Like that
so y'all became cool after that?
Nah, we wasn't cool. He just was asking me, do I need food?
Okay.
Like he came over there, he had a big ass bag of like all noodles. And he like, hey, you need some soup? So I'm like, nah, I'm good. Then he called me a few more times and asked me like about his mom, because I met his mom. One day I was with my little homegirl, Lady Jap, and we was in Vegas. We was out to eat at Applebee's and his mom worked there. And she came and she ended up asking me, she's like, your name Jap? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, after you finish eating, can we take a picture together? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you beef with my son. And I was like, who your son? And she was like, oh, that don't matter right now. So
why would she take a picture with the guy that beat up her kid?
No, at the time I didn't beat him up.
Oh,
she said you beef with my son.
Beefing. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, and I just took a picture with her. She was very respectful.
Yeah.
Like she was a real cool lady.
Yeah, moms ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
this.
exactly. And you know, I'm not on that type of time. I'm respectful. Like I said, I keep my beef in the street.
Wow. All right, there you have it. Let me know what you think in the comment. He met Crip. I saw that come across my timeline a week or so ago. I think Cam Capone, I think the title was, Crip Mack answers or responds to Jap5 meeting his mom. So I didn't look at it. I don't know what Crip Mack had to say about it. I wasn't sure exactly what they was talking about, but I guess we all see now. Jap was in Vegas at Applebee's and Crip Mack mom worked there. And she knew all about Jap and said, you got a beef going with my son, but that's okay. Let me take a picture. And he said, well, who is your son? She said, that don't matter right now. Let me get this picture before I tell you. That's crazy. But Jap, he's a respectful dude, right? He still gave Crip Mack his credit, said Crip Mack was genuine, that he was a good dude and had a good heart. And he said his mom's was cool, So he just saying, he didn't have to say that. He just detailing what happened with the fight from his perspective. And again, it's pretty on par with what Crip Mack had to say about the fight. But, it seems like he's wishing Crip Mack well. He's not out here trolling him or going crazy. He didn't just go off on him and diss his hood and this and that. Vlad asked him about the fight. He just told him about the fight. He was asked the question. Of course, it's an interview. He wants to know what happened there. Everybody was talking about it at one point. And so Jap just told his side of the story, exactly what happened with the fight. But let me know what you think in the comments about the fight or whatever. But again, it seems like at least now they are at least cool or cordial. Or Jap said they didn't become cool, but it seems as if Crip Mack has respect for Jap now, at least, if he did not before, and he probably did not before, talking about breaking his neck and dissing the hood and this, that, and the other. When they met up and they squabbled, he went over there and shook his hand afterwards, so clearly he respected him. So, oh man, you really do know how to box good, 55 straight. Shook his hand and all that, and they became cool, or, okay, cordial or whatever. It seemed like that's carrying on now. I don't see Crip Mack out here dissing Jap, personally or anything like that. Instead, I see him, if anything, giving him his props or what have you. So we'll continue to follow these individuals. Jap is home, stay free. Crip Mack is home, stay free. Let's all get together and make something happen positive and not attack one another. Stay safe and stay free, people.